We are talking about today for the air and air filtration, the aerosol and air purifications, filters for the HVAC and the HVAC sections, heating and ventilation sections. Filters we can discuss today. Some of the pocket filters we are manufacturing. So this which kind of the products we are producing. So I will just introduce in some range of the fine stage filters. That means the secondary and third stage filters for the air conditioned systems like AHUs or ecology units. These are the unit using for the pocket filters. Pocket either the bag filters. So in different countries, people are saying on the different name. So we are producing some bag filters, either pocket filters for the different classifications, which is ISO 16890. So ISO 16890, there is several category as per the particle size, particle matters actually. So particle matters actually it will come on the 2.5 EPM 2.5 EPM 1 like that it will come. It's in a different microns it will come. So we will just I will show you something which is the previous one, which is EN779 classifications. Actually the old one which you are talking about, that's this is it's called for the F5, the old one. So currently this one is a name for the fine disk filtrations actually for the ISO 1689 EPM 2.5 EPM 2.5 filters. This is 10 microns actually, 10 micron. 10 micron. So you can just imagine the 10 micron, which is normal human hair is 150 micron. So less than that for the 10 micron, which we cannot see on our eyes. So that kind of the fine particles it can be purify or the capture this filters medias actually. So this efficiency is 2 point. So if previously this is a 4-layer filters media actually. This is a 4-layer filters media which is using for the paint booth sections and where they don't need such a fine filtration. Some areas people are no need to fine filtration, so just hold for the heavy particles and all. So those areas is using for the F5 either EPM 2.5 10 micron filters actually. So this we are fabricating in different sizes as per the customer request. The standard sizes are available. These filters are the standard sizes are available with the 592 into 535 for the filter bag depth, which is this bag depth is 535. Then that's as per the sizes and flow. It will come for the 3 pocket, 6 pocket, 4 pocket, 5 pockets. It's like that it will come. It's customized. We can make it in any sizes on this one. Then then other one, it will go for the green color actually. It's like light green. This one. This is old classification. Talking about the F6 actually. F6 classification. This all the edges are ultrasonically welded. Then there is a pocket. This each pocket has this equal separation. So there is a pocket is divided by also with the ultrasonic welded. So there is this pocket also. There is a different layers. It's inside there is a media which is called the synthetic fiber. This synthetic fiber filters media. Then there is a two outer layer is there, supporting layer is there, which is can be purified. This is also for the nuclear ISO 1689 EPM 2.5 classifications actually, which will be available on 2.5, which is 10 micron and 3 micron, 5 microns, 5 micron classification. It's depend upon the your indoor air quality, how you need classify your indoor air quality as per the indoor air quality units and quality prefer on this all the filters actually. So some areas only is using for the F5 either this 2.5 10 micron filters actually. 10 and 5 micron 3 micron is class is available. This kind of the filter. This also we are fabricating with what do you call the different frames either galvanized frame, either aluminium or stainless steel or UPVC frames. That's the frames are the customized actually. Always the customized the filters frames customized always. So it's depend upon customers. Some customers request for the PVC, some customers requesting for a galvanized. So it's a depend upon the customer request actually. So this is the products. So this is very rarely using for the air handling units and all FC units and ecology units. So we will go for the next sections, which is called for the F8, which is the most running products on the market. And this is called 85 percentage, which is we can talk about talking about for the EN1822 classification for the old one. So EN18 is 1822 classification, either EPM 2.5. This is a EPM 2.5 classification. We have the 5 micron, 10 micron, 3 micron classifications we have. This all the filters it will come under the fine dust filtration group actually. So this filters also, this is it's called the F7 in the market. It's a F7 85 percentage actually. The normal the 85 to 90 percentage classification, but there are the details with micron also. Nowadays is calculated for the micron, which is 10, 5 and 3, 2 microns is depend upon the applications and flow. So this filters also, this all our filter bag is made, all the side and corners is welded by leak free ultrasonic welding. All the filter edges is closed, then the bag separations also it will the ultrasonically welded. Then there is, you can see this is 590 to 592 filters bag. It will use for the separation how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 separation additional bags is there. So this all the bags actually equal, see it will equal spaces is there. This is opening area is inside, so flow it will come inside to outside. So it will come from the flow, so it will come purified air on the outside. So this also it's in the 4-layer filters media. There's a 4-layer. Then the middle layer it will come for the pure polypropylene filters medias. Also the same filters we have antibacterial treatment filters also. We have antibacterial treatment filters also we have available with us. So that's also as per the customer requested, then only we are producing that one. But it's normal cases is the in EPM 2.5 and 2.5 micron. This classification EPM 2.5 micron filter bags is available, which is fabricated for the galvanized frame, either aluminium, either stainless steel or UPVC filter frame. This standard sizes are available with us, or 590 to 592. 535 or 590 to 592, 380, 590 to 590, 600. Is this all the filters is will come 6 pockets, 10 pockets and 12 pockets. Then 12 pockets. Then it will come for the standard running is a 592, 292 and 535, which is a 3 pockets. Also the same sizes we can fabricate 8 pocket, 5 pocket and 12 pockets even. So this then it will come 600, then 287 by 500, 287 by 490, 490 by 490, which is the 5 pockets and 6 pockets and 7 pockets, 8 pockets is available. Then this each filters there is a, this is it's called for the filter bag. So 380, this is a bag length actually. 380 either 535 on the bag side. This is a bag length. So just all the filters you can just if you can make sure that there is a brand it will stitch it on the brand is already stitched over there, so you can see there is no other fake products. So this is a quality products you can get it, so that you can clearly see that the brand over the bottom of the bag. Then this also we have available the frames have the powder coated, which is some coastal areas and oil and gas industries or some other areas is requesting for the powder coated antibacterial. antibacterial filters with a powder coated frame. So we can able to provide that powder coated frame also. This is actually galvanized with powder coated. So you can get it for the additionally for the safety for the corrosion. So there is even these filters you can use 3 or 6 months, but frames cannot be corrosive. It's a powder, additionally powder coated for the 3 micron powder coated filter frame. This one. Also we have available, and the aluminum filter frames also we have available. So these are the filters. It's purely synthetic melt blow synthetic fiber filters medias with a four layer filter. Each filter is a four layer. This one is available. You can call for the F7. It's an old classification. It's called for the F7 classification. But nowadays it will come for the ISO 1689 EPM 2.5. Also, we are making for the EPM 2.5 and EPM 1. This also we are making, which is the 5 micron, 3 micron, and 1 micron. It's 1 micron particles, which you cannot see on your eyes. So that's thin particles, which can be these particles actually, but it will count either the flow, count either the weight. So we cannot see on the particles, which is the fine particles on the ash flow, on the smoke, like that particles it will catch and hold of the filter bags. So it will support on your air handling units, condenser section, condenser units, so it cannot be damaged. So we are periodically you will change, maybe can be changed over 2 months, either 3 months. You need to replace the filters back. So of course you can get it the pure air, indoor air quality. Plus you can save a lot of the money, which is the maintenance cost for your air handling unit, especially for the condenser and evaporating coils, and all. Also if it's for the fine dust, then it will come after fine dust filtration section, then it will come for the absolute section on your unit. So absolute unit like the hepafilter, so it can be increase the lifespan of the hepafilters. If you are periodically you will changing your pocket filters, either 3 months, then you can get it your lifespans of the HEPA filters, either ULPA filters. So you can get, because HEPA filters are much expensive. So changing the HEPA filters periodically. So instead of you are changing for the maintaining your pocket filter periodically, you can change or replace it. Then of course you will increase your lifespan for the HEPA filters actually. So I just going to introduce other one for the F9. This is actually some special filters I'm introducing. This is the we have special filters for F9. F9 filters. With the F9 filters also we have available, but this is a F5 actually. This is a F5. See, F5 with the activator carbon imbricated filters actually. Activator carbon imbricated filters. This is particularly using for the ecology units and all. So this bag filters, if install your ecology unit, you can increase the lifespan for your activator carbon filters, which is cylindrical, either V-bank or the panel filters. So this is it will use as a pre-filter section. There is a 4 layer actually. One is for the outer support, then is a synthetic media, melt blown synthetic media, then there is activator carbon filters, then there is activator carbon filter media is there, then there is a supportive layer, purification layer, which is a purification layer, which when it will come for the inflow, so flow it will come, there is a heavy particles and it will catch all the smoke and other particulate matter, it will catch over here, smoke and smell, it will catch over this filter carbon media. Then there is a fine particle which is the 2.5 micron, that means 2.5 EPM 2.5, sorry, EPM 2.5 at 10 micron. The 10 micron particle will be catch and hold up the melt blown filters media, this filters media. Then the purified air it will come out. So this is one advanced our advanced filters media product for the pocket filter section actually, which is basically we are making this for the ecology units. Also you can use for this one for the indoor air quality. Also you can get to breathe in much more quality air in indoor. The same also we have available with F9 filters. F9, that means the old classification will come for the 90 to 95% efficiency. So if you discussing about for the EPM 2.5 1 micron, so EPM 2.5 at 1 micron, so you can get it on the much more efficiency there, like the 95 to 98% is somewhere. Then it's a pressure robe little higher, but you can get it in the pure air and what to go the pure air you can get to. All the classifications also we have the now antibacterial treatment is available. Antibacterial filters or microbial antibacterial treatment filters bag also we have available with us, which we are producing in the in Qatar. And now we just go in the fine dust filtration section ISO 1689 EPM 1 classification. EPM 1 classification, that means it's called the F9 filtration. F9 filtration actually. F9 filtration is this F9 filtration is also is available, which is a white color. So you can identify it's a white color. That means F9 classification. F9 classification also is it will cover 95 to 98% efficiency, where you can this normal cases is using for the clinical applications such as in a hospital, clinic, and airports and airport and chemical laboratories and all. So this purification is much more higher, which is you can detect on the 1 micron, which we cannot see in our eyes. I told you in the previously, our human hair is 150 microns. Even one human hair is in the fell down is somewhere we cannot see, but we need to see carefully, then only we can look at the hair. So you can think about if it is 1 micron filtration, how thin particle can be catch on this kind of the filters. So this filters also we are manufacturing in the different sizes, different configurations, and different bag lengths and all. Frames are available in the different frames are available, which I told you already for the stainless steel, aluminium, and galvanized profiles. Then that partitions is available for the 6, 8, 10, and 12, which we can fabricate on 592 frame. Then the bag length, that bag length is as per the customer request, either the main OEM request. OEM that means that air handling unit manufacturer, some air handling unit manufacturers they need a high flow, so this cases is the bag length is 650 and 600, either 535. So if you have the less flow, then it will use for the less one, like that the bag length is 380 or either 300, it like that. Then the bags, the sizes and or the filters as configured by the 590 to 592, either 287 by 592 or 490 by 592 or 490 by 490. Then there are partitions, it will come for the bags, it will come for the equal distance separations actually it's available. So that's also is making. Then all the filters we are making, all the corners are the joint. Actually normal cases what's happened, the many filters manufacturers are making just put it then a strip inside, just pushing. So we are especially on the riveting, or there is a special we are joining on all the side, all the corners and all the sides we are joining. Then so it can, when it will come for the much more higher flow, either if the block of the filter is, if you sometime people are using for the more than 3 months, so of course the dust it will come accumulate all the filters back inside, accumulate all the dust particles. So filter bags, the weight it will come, then there it cannot be flow on the proper, so that those cases, so filter bag the filter from it will fail down from the bag housing actually on the profile. So in our filter bags it cannot be failed down, because we just additionally we just putting on the staplers, either for the staplers on the corner wall, on the profile, so it cannot be failed down, so it will hold always. So this is the one advantage if you are buying for the filters for the normal filter bags. So there is no riveting, either not tight on the even not tight on the frame. So this cases is sometime after using the filter dust, it will accumulate inside the bag, so of course the weight will be increased, so it will be chances to fail down, either broken or filter bag. Then what happens, all the dust particle, it will go inside the AHUs, the air handling AHUs, and fins it will damage, either cooling coil it will damage, maybe you will for the water what sometime it's so it will become a cake. So some layer when you are using for the water washing, so some layers only it will remove from the cooling coil, either fins, so either condenser. So this cases, so cooling it will come down the cooling, because their fins is already there is fins is always is aluminum, so aluminum it will come for the particle, there is a different smoke, oil and fine particles and chemicals inside the dust, so it will accumulate on the fins. People are washing with water, so some percentage it will hold on the same the cooling coils, either fills, this aluminum fills, either copper fills, so it's a long lasting, it will eat the cooling coil and fins, then it will crack, so it will become a leakage. So this cases what will do, the technicians what will do, they will just put it on the caustic soda on the water, they just wash it out. So what happens, so everything it will remove from the cooling coil, either condenser, either fins. So the thickness always is reducing. Maybe yearly you will clean, or 2 or 3, either monthly you will washing on water washing or with chemical, maybe the yearly 3 times. So it will reducing the thickness every time when you are using all the chemicals. Like I just introduced examples only for the caustic soda. So these cases you are using your for the you are using and losing. You are using for the chemical which you can get a more coolings. So these cases you are losing on your system's lifespan, and you are losing your much more money, which is or the spending on the annual maintenance, that means AMC. So these cases, we are suggest periodically you will change the filter bag, either pre-filters, then you can expand your lifespan of the AHUs and cooling coil and condenser. But definitely you need to clean periodically your air handling unit, and you need to replace your filters, either pre-filters and pocket filters, you need to periodically you need to change it. So this, if you are following the periodically replacing, that means every 3 months you are replacing your filter bags. Of course, there is a fine filter section like the hepafilters or VBank, either any other configuration filters. So you can get it much more lifespan on this cases. So if you are spending for the example for the $10 to $12 for the filter bags, so you are spending filter bag every 3 months, instead of you are spending every 6 months all the unit. That means the pre-filters, then the fine filter section, then the absolute filter section. So this, or if you are changing for the after 4 months, you need to change this 4 of them, 3 of them, like the pre-filters which is washable, either aluminium, whatever, you need to replace, wash and reuse. So if you are not properly washing on pre-filters, so all the dust will accumulate on your pre-filter section. So pre-filter it will be blocked, then the back also it will, because bag cannot be get it on the much more flow, so all the back it will come like this. So if you are not getting your pre-filters is not properly washing on the periodically AMC, like the annual periodically AMCs you are not doing, so all then the dust is here already, then when you will clean for your pre-filters, then suddenly it will come for the much more flow. So already there is a dust is hold, so this bag cannot be come up actually, it will like this much only. So what happen, you cannot get it on the proper flow on your AHUs. So it will increase your power consumption, it will reduce your flow. So these cases you need to change the filter bags actually, filter bags. So this time only you can notice that your absolute section filters also is a damage. So if you are going for increasing the lifespan,
for the changing period of the filters. Uh, you will change for all of them, like pre-filter and fine dust filtration section and absolute filter. So all of them, it will come for the much more expense on your annual maintenance contract. So maybe you are changing for the yearly one time, either every 6 months. So you will change all of them. Is the better solution. You can change the periodically pre-filters and pocket filter. Then you can save on the absolute section. Always you can keep it. So absolute filters maybe 2 year, either 1.5 year. You need to replace it. So these cases you can just periodically do the AMCs and keep in touch with more details and anything about for the technical for the pocket filters section, either pocket filter, either it's called on the fine dust filtration section, either secondary filters, it's called secondary filters also. So if you have any doubt or any clarification or any technical support if you need, you can definitely keep in contact with us. Also, the current situations, I told you already, we have advanced antibacterial treatment filter bag also is available, which we can stop the bacteria, viruses and funguses. So this filters bag also we have available, which is specially developed, especially for the airports, then commercial building and hotel and hospital applications is available with us. If you need anything, just log on www.kfiltersglobal.com or send us an email sales@kfilterglobal.com. Thank you for watching us.